everybody, John David had a 9 out of 10 day. He had what were in the notes as his aunties. Janet and Shara come spend the day with him, and they actually helped him a lot with his therapies because they played with him a lot. And Mallory will tell you about some of the other things that he had going on today.
Okay. As speech therapy notes, but I'm not there in the notes. I don't know what happened today. But.
So that is a reference to the fact that speech therapy comes on days that she's not there, and they have made a note saying that
Mother is not present. Mother is not an active participant. Would love to train Mother when she is available.
But she's there a lot. She just doesn't happen to be there on the days that speech therapy comes by because of our schedule and our arrangement on transitioning.
But trust me, I know how to stick a toothbrush in a child's mouth.
As she did Hunter this morning. But anyway, John David had speech come by today.
Shout out Maria. I know you get it, girl. I'm delusional at this point.
But he had his NG placed today. Sorry about all of this. But he had his NG placed, and he did really well. He got up to full feeds, which is a huge praise. So that was one of the things that we were really actually worried about, was how he would do transitioning from the ND tube to the NG tube, because everybody said that it was going to be a big jump, big transition.
Can you explain to us what the NG tube is?
The NG tube is where the tube goes into his stomach. I actually had this in last night's video. And rather than the ND tube, which goes into the intestine. And so the NG tube is the reason why they're saying the transition was going to be so big, is that basically when you have reflux and things like that, it comes out of your stomach. So when it was going into the intestines, it cuts down on the amount of reflux that he can have, spitting up, things like that. And so they were really concerned, and so were we, of going to the NG tube and then end up, spitting up a whole lot more and things of that nature. So they actually started him off at 1/4 of his feeds that he had been on, then worked up to 1/2, and then up to a full. And he's been doing well with the full. So we are really, really happy about it. Anything else that happened today?
OT.
We already said that.
Oh.
OT, speech, NG. Was there anything else?
I think so.
Okay. We also have some friends who have started the Threefold Cord project, and they are setting this up. And one of the projects that they have is bereavement boxes, giving them out to families who've lost children, which the families that are starting this project have all lost children. And they are trying to set up a community of fellowship and understanding and love for those who are experiencing the same things that they are. And then they also have another project that is coming up on October 15th.
So Wednesday, October 15th, there's a movement around the world to light the wave of light in remembrance of pregnancy and infant loss. And so this Wednesday, October 15th at 7 p.m., if you would light a candle in remembrance of the babies who have lost their lives too soon, we know a way too many. Specifically, we had the permission to name 3. Eden, Kennedy, and Josie. We will be lighting our candle for all the babies that we know, but we can say their names because we have explicit permission to do so. So if you would join us this Wednesday, October 15th at 7 p.m., I know most of you do not know these children personally. However, I guarantee you know somebody who has lost a child in pregnancy or an infant. So join us Wednesday to honor those babies.
And then again, if you would just look up the Threefold Cord project and follow them, I'll have a link for them below. And if you would, please again help them with their project of the 10 bereavement boxes to reach out and help other families who are going through that loss. And then if y'all would, pray for these 3 things. 1, that John David will continue to tolerate his weans. We have 4 left, and we know that clonidine is his favorite, and that's 2 of the 4, so that will be a test coming up. If you would pray for all of those who've experienced trauma, such as losing a loved one, but especially those who've lost children, please keep them in your prayers. And then if you would pray for all of the children and families who are battling congenital heart defects, because this is a rough road for everybody who goes down it. That's all I got for y'all tonight. Hope y'all have a good night and God bless, and y'all continue to choose up daily.